Mary, 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 where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. It's Mary. Hello and welcome to my channel. Age is just a number and my name is Barbara Jean. This is a channel for women over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70 and beyond who have a love of fashion and beauty. So if this is a channel that you might be interested in, hang around, watch, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It doesn't cost you anything. Just slam that little red subscribe button and be a part of my little YouTube family. So what is today's video about? It is about one of my favorite YouTubers, Mary with Glitzy Fritzy. She did a deal with Sigma to come out with a essential eye brush kit. These brushes are amazing, and I'm going to show you today how I use them to get this look with an old classic eyeshadow palette from Laura Mercier, if I can get it open. Yes, this beautiful palette. Anybody remember this? It's been around a while. It is the Artist palette, and it is gorgeous. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, hang around and we'll get started on it in just a sec. Let's roll with this. All right, so we are going to do a little get ready with me with my new brushes from Mary, from Glitzy Fritzy, her new brushes up, freshly washed and ready to go. So first we're going to, all I've done is I've put some e.l.f. putty primer on here, and I'm just going to add I'm going to use some of my oldie but goodie favorites today. So I'm just use a little bit of the Becca Luminous Primer. And I just like to pat that in. All right, there's that. And for foundation, we're just going to do a real quick, the L'Oreal Infallible. I use two colors. You can see that. All right, so, and can we have a word of silence for my favorite brush? I've used it so many years that it broke, so I had to put some Gorilla Tape on it till I can get me a replacement. But I love this brush. So I am going to try to get some others that are like it and do a comparison, because this is really expensive, but I just love the way that it feels and the finish, the effortless finish. I felt like with that what is that, Morphe brush, I just had to try so hard to get the finish that I wanted. This is just effortless, and Pure has got one. Let's see, Real Techniques has come out with one, some others, so I'm thinking of grabbing some of those and doing a comparison. If y'all want to see that, let me know if that's something of interest. So trying to do to where it's a little bit darker, because I don't, like I said before, I don't I tan up to about here, but I don't tan my face. And I'm not sure if you can see it or not. I've got a little bit of eczema broke out. So I'm going to try and put a little bit of concealer on that here in a sec. So let's see. We'll go ahead and do that. This is that e.l.f. concealer, and I need to clean the edges up because it's squirting out. You know what I mean when it comes out of the edges there. All right, that's making it look a little bit better. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so I'm just going to tap in here a little bit. I'm not sure if you can even see it. It depends how close I get. Do a little bit on the eye right there in the inner part. All right, there's that. Let's put a little setting powder on it. All right, so let's set the face. I'm going to use my Lemire powder. And my big fluffy brush. All right, there's that. We're going to use some Max Fix Plus. Letting it dry real quick. Almost dry, almost dry. All right. Pat that powder finish down. All right, there's that. Now I'm going to bronze a little bit. And I think I'll use, I love this Hourglass palette still. So, it's got the bronzer, the blush, and then the all over illuminating powder. All right, so take out my new bronzing brush. Well, new, I've had it a while, but this is that one from Sephora that I got that I was so excited about. Look a little sun-kissed, even though I don't get out in the sun. Shouldn't get out in the sun without protection. No, 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 no. All right, there is that. Now let's put on a little bit of blush. We're going to use this palette here. And I'm going to take that blush in the middle. Here we go. I'm just so excited to get to these brushes. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to take this powder brush and I'm going to go in with the Luminous Light, which is this one right here. Whoops, this one right here. And I'm just going to kind of put it all over. All right, that palette is done. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick little eyebrows. I'm just going to use a little bit of, brush a little gel in there. This is so easy. So I'm filming this, and this is Wednesday, August 5th. So I'll be getting ready to do Wine Wednesday here this evening. I don't know if this will go up before it or not, or after. We'll just have to see. So yeah, so I'm making, it's either going to be ground chicken or ground turkey meatloaf tonight. For dinner and wine. All right, got some eyebrows on. I've already put e.l.f. Putty Primer on my eyelids. So before I start the eyeshadows, let's see really quick. I'm going to go ahead and do my tight line, which I like to do first so I don't mess up my eyeshadow just in case. And I'm just rubbing, like always, just rubbing it into the lash line. This is Chanel's Cassis, which is a very, very dark purple. Okay, eyeline, no eyeline. Sometimes I can do it without holding my eye open, and sometimes I can't. All right, eyeliner is done. Whoops. Okay, now let's talk about these brushes. In this beautiful kit comes the card with Mary on it. It says, "Love you, Mary." It says, "As a lover of makeup brushes, I'm often asked, what are the best, most affordable brushes, and which do you recommend to start my collection? 8 years ago, I started with a set from Sigma, and I still use these brushes today. Beginner to pro, this set is an everyday essential, durably built, and affordably priced. In the set is 5 brushes. You get the blending brush, the tapered blending brush. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. That's the tapered blending brush. Then it's the blending brush. And I've got another brush in here that doesn't go with it. And then you have the shader. And this is the shader inner corner and the eye shader. So here again they are. Before any product has been put on this is their virgin tour. All right, so Mary, let's get started. This look is for you. So what shadows I'm going to be using, I pulled out a classic here, Laura Mercier. And this is the iArt Artist Palette. And I don't know if you remember this or not, but this has been around a while. It's just beautiful. These colors down here, these purples for you, debutante, my little girl. All right, so we're going to do that today. I saw those and it just screamed Deb. So let's get started. I'm going to go in with the pale purple on my lid using the shader. And I've got my switch pan ready here. This is really a beautiful palette. I haven't had it out for a while, but I was looking for something that I haven't touched in a while, and I pulled it out and said, oh yes, this is the one. This is the one. I don't know if you can tell, I've got my little fan on here. That's why my hair is blowing. But these brushes, I have one of my favorite Sigma brushes, one of my favorite brushes of all time, is the Sigma E45. And I've had this sucker for years. These really do last a lot longer. But the set of these 5 brushes was $52, and they did free shipping. So it's an awesome, awesome value. I'll put the link down below. If you've got these, tell me if you've got these. I didn't get it the first time they came out. I was a little too slow. I was not quick enough because they sold out so quickly. So this time I knew when they were coming back, and I set my alarm and got up and did them. So, all right, we're going to go in. First I'm going to take the little blending, and I'm just going to kind of go over that edge right there that I did with that. And you know what? This color is such a beautiful color. You could just do this color just by itself if you wanted to. But we're going to, we can't stop there now, can we? No, we can't. All right, we're going to go in with the shader. This is, well, no, it's not shader. It's called a, I'm trying, the card is, it's the blending brush. Yeah, blending brush. This is a blending brush. It reminds me of MAC's, hold on, where is it? That I've had forever. This one right here, this is MAC's 217, because I know it because it's kind of a oval in shape. I don't know if you can see that or not. And so is this one, but this one's a little bit finer in there. So let's put MAC away, and let's go into the next color, which is, the first one was Plum Smoke. We're going to go into, looks like KIR Royal, which is this one right here, the next one. So I'm just going to go straight down into it. This has got the bristles that are tapered from the top down. These shadows are very pigmented too. Does anybody still have this palette? And then you can turn it sideways and blend in. And it kind of just helps disperse and diffuse that. So you can go sideways and go into that crease, turn it sideways, and then help disperse it. And then go back in with the blending brush to even go softer on that the application right there, the edges of it. And I'm looking into my little mirror right here. So now I'm going to go back in here, and I'm just going to go sideways to where it's vertical, and just put some of that darker color right there on the outer part of my eye, and blend. Now I'm going to go in with this one that is the Tapered Blending. No, it can't be the Tapered Blending. I think just blending, maybe. No, there's 2 blendings. Okay, this is maybe just a smaller blending. Okay, sorry Mary if I'm screwing this up, but this is, I don't have a brush like this. So, oh, it's on here. It's on here. It's called Blending, and they're named, sorry, This is the Tapered Blending. And this is a blending as well too. All right, so we've got different ones. All right, so I'm going to go in with this one anyway. And I'm going to go into the very deep. And I just got my nail in it. Dang it. Okay. Got it off. Oops. Don't want to get down there. This one right here, this very deep purple. And it's a matte. The other one right before was a bit of a shimmer. Getting a little bit on there. This is fabulous for the outer corner and the outer V. It's so soft. All right, so the big blending brush. Let's go up a little bit higher with that. Make that eye look lifted. These brushes are so soft you can barely feel them on your skin. Blend out. Come back with a little bit more. Oh, pretty. All right, so what I want to do now is, this is the color that I'm so drawn to in here, and I guess it's because it's called African Violet, and it's this one right here, and it's such a almost an iridescent purple. So I want to go into that with that shader that I used first, and it's densely packed, but it's so soft. All right, I'm going to go into that. And I'm going to do on the last half of the eyelid over here to show some iridescentness, some shimmer. Then I'm going to go in with this little puppy. This is the inner shader, inner corner. Can you see that? How little that is? And I'm going to use this Primrose, which is right here. It's a little shimmer, like almost a pink, pinky peach shimmer. And put here on the inner corner. This is perfect for the inner corner. It's also going to be perfect for under the eye as well too. Now I want to go back in, and I think I'll use this blending. I really want to do a little bit lighter on the inner part of my lid. So I'm going to go in with this called Sparkling Dew and kind of lighten up there a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go in with this one again, the inner corner, but I'm going to go into the very deep purple again, just dipping the tip in right there and running it along. there. And then meeting it with the lighter, that first lighter purple here as well. All right, then I'm going to come in and I'm just going to take my finger in this very first one here to go underneath the eyebrow a touch. All right, so let me go and do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the eyeshadow done. These brushes are amazing. I love them. Okay, so what I've already put my curled and put primer on my eyelashes, and I'm going to use this Lash Princess by Essence. I did the bottom lashes already, so we're just going to apply a good coat of mascara on this other one too. So what I'm going to do is, oh, it's purple, look. I need to wear something purple today to go with this for my girl Deb. And let's see. I'm going to put Mary's channel link below. I've been watching Mary for years. If you may have too. So for those of you who haven't, you want to check her out, please go check her channel out. I'm also going to put a link for these brushes. You know, $52 plus tax, so there wasn't no shipping. But for 5 quality brushes, that is a really good deal, I think. So these are very nice. I mean, I've still got some of my Sigma brushes that I use every day. The E45 and the Tapered Blending brush. Let's see. And this one is, that's a Sephora. That's not a Sigma. I think those are it. Yeah, but I've just used the snot out of these here. So I'm glad to add those to my to my collection of brushes. And Mary, thank you so much for picking those wonderful brushes. So this is the final eye look. Let's do a little bit of lip to go with this. I have to have a lip on, right? This is Milani's Nude. Getting ready to have a conference call with a client, so it's not by Zoom, so she can't see me, but and then I got to go to the grocery store. And get ready for Wine Wednesday. All right, lipstick. All right, I have chosen MAC's Sequin. The color of it kind of reminds me of that iridescent purple that I had put on. Who doesn't like a good shimmer? All right, so this, get my hair fixed, is the final look. I'll show you the eyeshadow. So this is the old Laura Mercier palette that's still a good one. And these brushes from Sigma, I'm so excited. So, all right, so we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to say, Mary, thank you one more time. These brushes are beautiful. They are essential. They are so soft, and I love them, and I'm sure many, many other women will love them as well too. So I think you're awesome, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you for what you have accomplished on your channel and with your deal with Sigma. So it's just, I couldn't be more happy for you. So I hope you watch this. I was going to send this to you and see if I could get you to autograph it for me, but looks like you've already autographed that, but oh well, I'll take this. I love it. And I may even put it up here. So, all right, so I'm going to get out of here. So I've got stuff to do. So ladies, remember what I tell you every day. Get up and show up, because you are worth it. So until I see you in my next video, have a wonderful, safe, and blessed day.